Hello guys, so from our final project, we had to create the website, and so I'm going to be showing you guys around on the things I've done to my website and how I showcase my website. So first thing to start off, I'll just copy and paste this here, and first thing we'll say what is welcome. The background is a picture of when I was at Poconos that I took of. And if you click here, it will just strictly take you to the Stockton portfolio. But for now, we're gonna go through the homepage, and a couple things I've added is explore. We talked about who I am. So this video is a little introduction that pretty much talks about who I am, what my aspiration is, and what I want to learn about in a digital portfolio class. Slideshows, I added 3. You can just click on next, bam, and also future ahead. There's a couple things I've added, a couple things I'm interested in going into, and once I'm done with school is either information technology, operations, either in the IT field or the business field, and also software development. And so for the people who doesn't know what this means, if you just click on the names, it will just pretty much give you a general detail about what is information technology, and gives you like a couple things it has and why it's important, and what's the difference between software and hardware, the possible opportunities you could get within this field, and other things as well. And the same thing with operations. I want to do the same thing, give you a little detail about what is IT operations. That way you understand what's important about it, and what are the responsibilities, and what this pretty much what this field is about. Last thing, software development is mostly the common field that a programmer, a computer scientist would want to go to, or information systems wants to go into. This field is pretty much developing applications, testing applications with the end-to-end team, and figuring out how can they better their websites for the future, for the users, to help out the users. And the same thing, it tells you what is a software developer, and what they do, and what their job duties are, and what kind of skills you need in this kind of field, and also the top jobs that's listed right now. And finally, we'll go down to additional. And what the additional basically has is contact information. So in case someone wants to contact me, then they can just provide their name, email, and just comment something. And I just wrote something on the side that says feel free to contact me for any questions. And last thing, I did provide a survey. And the main question I want to find out is how did they find this site, because that way I can collect the data and figure out, okay, where most of my users are coming from. Are they coming from LinkedIn, internet search, or is it some kind of advertisement that I put on, or is it a friend? If it's something other, then they can just notate that here and then submit, so that way I can get the details on it. That way, in the future, I do want to showcase it in some other ways. I know what my who am I attracting. Let's go to about. So about, just general, it's about me. And we first start out as the site, and pretty much this says the site serves a place to showcase my work during my time at Stockton University. Then I have a thing called behind the scenes. I did put my picture there as my name, and also my little details about me, what my aspirations are, and also what I've done so far. I'll just read over this real quick. So I'm actually a rising senior. So during spring, I'm actually gonna be a senior. So I live in South Jersey, studying computer information systems and business. Growing up, I was inspired by the influence such as tech entrepreneurs and the ability to improve and transform the world we live in through technology and innovation. which led me to my major and my minor as a computer information system major with a minor in business. My interest lies in between technology and the finance sector, and I want to pursue something in technology operations after I graduate. I did intern at Comcast NBC Universal as a quality assurance analyst, where I was able to train people, debug softwares, and learn about the Scrum methodology. A couple other technical skills I do have, which are Java, Python, SQL. I'm pretty advanced at Microsoft Excel. And also, interesting fact about me, I'm also in the Army National Guard, and I also love to do yoga, hike, and also learn about the financial market, see what's going on in our global portfolio. So a couple of things I do. This is something I did myself, just because going forward I do want to showcase my projects. I feel like as an information systems major, most important way to attract yourself is showcase employers of what you have done so far. So for this reason, I have called Stockton Projects, where so far I just added one, but I am planning on adding more projects I've done with my other courses. And the current project I actually just finished, which is database, and it kind of gives you a little detail. It's just pretty much creating a system for the Caesars Entertainment, and for people who wants to see the work I've done, I did. I know that we weren't supposed to put this in, but I just wanted to download a file for the future if anybody wants to see my work, rather than upload it here. That way, it will be too much document to look at. But most likely, I will change this though. So I did add Let's Connect. So a couple things. I don't know why though. It always takes time to load up. But if you just click on this to LinkedIn, it will take you straight to my LinkedIn file, where it will pretty much give you an overview of who I am and what experience I had so far, and my education and some volunteer work, and also courses I've taken, as well as other things. And also they want to connect. That's one of the options. In the bottom, it shows where my location is and where Stockton University is. And the most important part, the blog. This is also another background picture of myself in Poconos. And this one I want to call Digital Portfolio. Should showcase all the work I've done in this class. A couple things exploring. I've wrote it down is exploring your digital portfolio. So if you click on this, it will automatically take you to my blog, and it has all my information. And in case people don't want to do that, then I have other options, such as the blogs I've done so far, which is chapter 2, 4, 5, 6, and also gives you a little detail about what's it going to be about. For example, chapter 4 is going to be building a collaborative culture, so 100% it's about collaboration, and same thing for the rest of them. Another thing I've added is Smackdowns, and with Smackdowns I wrote a little detail about what is a Smackdown, and just to give a little overview, Smackdown simplifies the use of blogs and presentations to explain the different types of websites and apps that can help with our major and make it easier to navigate a professional life. And a couple of Smackdowns I know we've done so far are App Smackdown, the Web 2.0 Smackdown, and also knowing the difference between a good website and a bad website. And down in the bottom, as you can see, so first one will be about Khan Academy, which is the app, and the BibMe website, and also the good and the bad. If you click on the app Smackdown, it will take you straight to my main blog for this topic, and the same thing for the rest as well. And also the VoiceThread. So we did a project on this, and my topic was about Donald Trump and his tweets. And yeah, so same thing. It will just pretty much tell you about what I've done so far in my project with social media. And a couple of interesting tools I also wanted to add on was couple of the things I actually found very useful and actually will be using mostly all the time now are VoiceThread, which is basically that, and just makes it easier to upload your slides and just talk about it one by one rather than just a screen recording the whole thing. Another website I found was Drawio, which is a great tool. It pretty much allows you to make diagrams. So this is very useful for my major, and the way I linked it was pretty much when you click on it, it's gonna give you the detail of what it is rather than let you straight go to it. But you can also on the side log in as well. And Screencast, I like using this tool as well, so I definitely put it in just because I find it so convenient to upload things. And this one was from one of the students, the Basecamp, which pretty much allows me to manage my tools in an easier way. But overall, this is my website that I've created for this class, and I do find this website so useful, and I'll be keeping it up to date, especially with my portfolio for all my projects I've done within my major. And I just want to say thank you, and have a nice winter break, everyone.